The players, the coaching staff, everyone's thinking about how they've already lost to this team twice.
Well, obviously, it would really sting for them to go down into a 3-0 hole in the series. I expect them to be extremely aggressive tonight.
Here's flag. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. And timeout called by Doug Christie. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Western Conference heavy hitters, Grant. We're looking at two of the biggest right here. Oh, man, that makes this one a lot more interesting, doesn't it? You know, a lot of pride is on the line in this one, B.A. These teams will not be taking it easy on each other.
Now here's Jokic. And Davis with the block. Oh, what a fast break for Dallas. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Jokic with it. Checked by Washington. It's tipped. Jokic in the post. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
And the Joker, one of the most efficient mid-range shooters in basketball, seems like he just doesn't miss. The finish! Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And he gets it to go.
Oh, man, I mean, the passing from Jokic is off the charts. Gave his man just a great look.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
On the break. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. Coach joked that if he focused on a single aspect of stopping Nikola Jokic, he would probably just beat them a different way. Instead, he showed the team 5 video clips, each with a specific failure of guarding Jokic. He's asked his players to prevent those mistakes from happening. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, great pass to Jokic when he's ready to fire, and then he's straight into his motion.
Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Pass to Levine. Stolen by Ball. Here's Edgecombe. Second chance effort. And here's Davis. The 3 is up. Jokic grabs the board.
Boy, the defense baits him into taking that shot. Sometimes I say there's a reason you're open.
Down low. Flag. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
And And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's ball. Outside Davis. Out to the wing. Here's Edgecombe. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Jokic. Sacramento again missing.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Wiggins. Outside, Rondo. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off the shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Kings trailing. Left side, Simmons. Pass to Jokic. Back to Simmons. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Down. Man, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Well, this is Levine's mindset. He is ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hand.
He gets it in there.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Now here's Levine. And so far, he's averaging 7 points a game. Pass to Wagner. The 3. Bassi pulls it in.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Over to the wing. Here's Lively. Rebound by Sacramento. Right side, Levine. To the middle. Outside, Rondo. It's rebounded by Wagner. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Wagner with a screen. Levine draws the double. The fadeaway. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. And Dallas with possession. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. How about Levine showing off the range?
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Derek Lively uses his mobility to his advantage. He said, quote, "I like to turn the game into a track meet because I can't outmuscle anybody. But I can definitely get around people, I can outrun them, and I have to be able to use my stamina and energy to get up and down as much as I can." Brian, back to you.
Smart approach. Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's Simmons. Still no points. Jokic is doubled. Pass to Knipple. It's stolen by Ellis. On the break. Bassi with it. Picked up by Simmons. Wiggins for 3. Rebounded by Green. The Kings leading. Here's Jokic. Defended by Bassi. In deep. That's easy work for Jokic. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point. But it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter. But, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic so smooth on the floater.
Yeah, there's that guard touch of Jokic. Simply incredible for a man his size.
There's a screen by Bassi. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And he's able to get it back. Pass to Bassi. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Both teams will make substitutions. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. .116 left in the first half. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Here's Flag. Pass to Edgecombe. To the paint. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Dallas shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Sacramento leading by 4. Right side Simmons. Pass to Knippel. 4-3. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Knippel's got 7 points.
Well, we understand Ben Simmons is a terrific passer with great vision. That one is nicely done on the kick out.
Ball with it. Inside. Clap. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Kings ahead, leading by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And it's Simmons missing.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
We know the interior is Ben Simmons' comfort zone. He can get his shots at this range.
It's stolen by Washington. Pass to Flag. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here's Edgecombe. Most valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Now here's Simmons. Levine with it. Guarded now by Ball. Ball with a steal. To the inside. Oh, Davis asserts himself at the rim.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
6 to shoot. Releases. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's Jokic. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Well, this is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made one of your first 4 shots.
Inside. Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Well, you love to see Simmons use that size to finish at the rim and let him know.
Davis a screen. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Jokic. 9 points in the game. Here's Simmons. No good with a layup.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
And the bucket is good.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them. A tale of 2 halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
Sacramento shooting their first free throw of the contest. Free throw no good for Simmons. And an intentional foul right there. The Kings making a switch here.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Over to the left wing. Here's Lively. It's rebounded by Wagner. The Kings lead by 3. Pass to Highsmith. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep. Highsmith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, you love to see the unselfishness of Miles Bridges. Just another guy has a better shot. He's ready to move that basketball.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Back over to you.
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Well, finishing through the contact, Lively has been building up his strength, adding it every year.
To the paint. Here's Wagner. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Wagner's got his first basket.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
So Jason